Okay, because here, as you can see, there are two topics. Okay, so let's answer the first one. Should we simplify the situation or not? Okay, what do you think the answer should be? Yeah, normally you just imagine you are facing to a specific situation. Should I simplify it or not? Yes, okay, rest I answered correctly. Yeah, when you are winning. When you are leading the board situation and you don't want any accident to happen, okay, that is the time when you say, okay, so here I want to simplify the situation. Okay, so yeah, that is the first part. And the second, and then we come to the next topic. Rest, actually, you said when you are winning, you want to simplify the situation. How do you know you are winning? How do you know that? Counting mostly. All right. Counting mostly, it is actually pretty right, but not accurate. Not accurate. I wonder if there can be another guy who answers me. Okay, that is pretty good. Okay, that is pretty good, but still, it is not enough. Okay, so basically, okay, let me conclude for you. So basically, two parts. First part, you count the points. That is countable. And there's another part. You need to estimate about potential. Okay, and so here, yeah, this is in general how it potential. There are two parts. The first part is, for example, we have some strong shape or influence that can potentially bring us more points. Okay, so when we have it, so potentially we need to estimate we have more points. When the opponent have it, we estimate the opponent potentially can have more points. And there's another one, as True MB has mentioned, strong or weak groups. So when you have some weak groups, then you need to estimate, okay, the opponent will gonna probably get something out from it in the future. So then you will need to estimate something for the opponent. And groups are just a part. And please never forget, there are also, for example, weak groups in the center and also cutting points. I think in our previous lecture, we have talked about it, and they are called minus value. So you will also need to consider those minus value, and then finally, you'll get a conclusion. Okay, I am winning the game in general. I hope that's clear. So that's the first part. This is actually not called counting. This is called a situation judgment. Yeah, because as you can see, counting is only a part of it. You will need to also estimate about the potential. Okay, and then yeah, it comes to the second part of our lecture. Then I mean, in theory, just only in theory, how to simplify it. How to simplify it? Let's first talk about it theoretically. Then, when we say we want to simplify it, of course, there's nothing we can change on solid points part. So the part we can change is the potential. And the potential is the part we're gonna pay attention on. And okay, once again, I want you to think about it. When we talk about potential, there's, for example, strong shape or influence that can potentially make more points. There are also weak groups, cutting points, weak shapes in the center. Those kind of minus value that can actually potentially bring you, let's say, some damage. Normally, which is more dangerous? I mentioned, yeah, two choices. Potential, yeah, let's say, yeah, it is about potential, but yeah, the first part is about some influence or strong shapes that can potentially get more points. Yeah, and the second part about the potential, it is about weak group, cutting point, weak shapes in the center that can potentially cause you some damage. Normally in your game, as your experience so far, which one is more dangerous that can actually cause a bigger damage? Probably the big groups. Okay, so very likely it is a minus value, right? So basically, in Go, we have such a description. Normally, points is cash. Yeah, points is cash. So points is something you just hold on your hand, it won't change. Influence or strong shapes is like stock. It can go up, it can go down. But in the end, even if it's down to the lowest point, it still has some sort of value. It won't be nothing. And finally, we say those minus value, weak groups, cutting points, weak shapes in the center, those are like your health. You might actually be very wealthy, but suddenly if you are dead, end of the game. There's nothing you can do anymore. So normally when we say, when we are winning, please take care of your health first in most of the cases. If you say, I'm completely healthy, there's nothing to worry about. Second, please watch out your stock or the opponent's stock. Make sure it won't go too high. Then you're safe. Okay, basically, this is the procedure. This, yeah, after we understand in theory how it works, then the rest is simple. But please remember, in every single situation, when you ask this question, okay, should I simplify it? Or how should I, yeah, okay, if the answer is yes, how am I gonna simplify it? Please strictly follow this procedure in your games. Okay, now we are gonna have some practice. And as usual, at the start of the examples, those examples are amateur games, and then after that, there will be some pro games, okay? Okay, so yeah, this is the first example, and now White has just turned here and secure his group, and now it is Black turn. Question, should Black simplify it? Remember, nobody is supposed to answer me before you count, and also look at the whole board and take care. Yeah, let's say watch out all those weak groups, cutting point, weak group cutting point, and weak shapes in the center, and also estimate the potential. Yeah, before that, nobody is supposed to answer me the question. Okay, I will give you a minute. Anyone has any idea, please just type your answer, please. Why? Why you cannot decide anything? Ah, yeah, for the quality of the sound, yes. Discord is so much better, yes. The question is, now it is Black move, and should Black simplify the situation or not? And earlier, I believe I have already introduced about the procedure. If you just follow the procedure, I believe you should be able to get an answer. Ah, Austin, please completely follow the procedure we have just learned. Rest, you wouldn't simplify. Why? Because Black is not leading. Or what is your judgment? Yannick, in your counting, you have just mentioned. So if Black is leading, why you say we are not gonna simplify it? Ah, okay. So you are afraid if you just simplify it, and then it come to a game, you are leading by 5, and then we play user, you might mess it up. Am I right? Okay. Yeah, this has nothing to do with our topic today, but please remember this. Okay, Yannick, this is my advice to you. First, yeah, you said yeah, your counting is probably way off. Please remember, there's nothing else you can do by relying on your own judgment and counting in a game. Imagine if this is your game. Yeah, if you say, my counting is off, I can't rely on my counting. Whose counting do you plan to rely on? That is the first. And the second, if you say, I am leading, but because I'm not good at using, so I'm not going to simplify it. Remember, then you will never know. You will never know how to play correctly in using. You always rely on, all right, I'm going to have a huge lead, and then use it as whatever, I'm going to win it. That is why it is important we completely follow the procedure, regardless what was your previous experience. Okay, I hope I made it clear here. I mean, you probably had some bad experience in the past about, okay, I'm leading, I just simplified, and then because my user is bad, so I lost the game. I'm just saying that only by follow the correct procedure, and then let's say you were gonna learn about how to play correctly in user. Yeah, that's in general what I said. Okay, but do we agree here black is leading? Okay, if we agree here black is leading, remember we need to simplify it rather than keep taking risks. Yeah, even though you say black is not leading by much, well, you may never lead by much because Go is supposed to be, let's say, in most of the time when you are playing against a similar strength opponent, it's supposed to be a close competition. Yeah, so if you are leading, finally, if you say, if things goes normal, I'm supposed to be by 2 points, okay, then you should simplify it. And I think here black is leading by more than that, right? Okay, so here we should actually simplify the situation. And now, okay, we come to the second part. Do you remember on the second part how to simplify? What is the procedure? Okay, you already get something. So here, yeah, let's say where is, let's say, earlier as our analysis or as the theory we have learned, where it is the potential that white might catch up. Where's the potential? And remember, when here I say potential, earlier we have learned about it. According to theory, there are two parts. One is plus, the other is minus. Plus is like strong shape, influence. Minus is like weak group, weak shapes, and cutting points. Okay, it is the left side group, but is that group weak? Is that black group weak? Yes, so okay. B15 stone is relatively weak, right? Okay. Okay, I get it. The thing is, however, black left side group, is it really weak? However, even the distance between B15 and C11 too far, so that is potentially a weak shape. So earlier, actually, Rex has answered here. Yeah, and okay, so here, if you don't mind, I will review the answer. To simplify it, black should just consume here. This is the way to enhance the left side group and also to fix the gap between that B15 and C11. Yeah, so like also this move is big for black is also aiming at jumping into the corner at B17. You can see on the board, white basically only have living groups on the top side, including top left corner, it is white only big territory. If black also get to jump into B17, white has nothing left in general, right? Yeah, so here, this is the way to actually simplify the situation. And as you can see here, okay, let's come back to this situation and work over the procedure again. So here, let's say we say when we are gonna simplify it, we look into minus value first, where it is weak. And many of you has mentioned left side black group. Question, is that group really weak? If black can get D10, black, that group is pretty strong, right? Or if white get that D10, it's black move next, white black can, for example, answer at B12. Black, that group is in general form. So the only thing actually black should worry about is that gap. This is how we reach the conclusion. I hope that's clear. Okay, that's really good. And in the game, I will show you what happened in the game. Yeah, in the game, black is a little bit greedy. In this game, black played this Nobby first. So black is saying, I'm still giving white that group pressure. And black hope white will gonna Nobby here. And then he calls me, so to automatically taking care of the left side and also get a connection with that B15, so to fix the gap. Well, this Nobby, black also increases some potential in the center. This is black plan. And in the game, it costs a white counterattack, and it is this attachment. Yeah, so yeah, after this happens, so basically, like this. So that B15 stone is suddenly swallowed. Okay, if you count the whole board, yeah, situation again, you will notice at least now, as for solid point, black is already in a dangerous position. Just simply because black has neglected that gap and black want to get slightly more, being greedy by playing that F8. I'm sorry, D10 prevent that too? You mean if black play at D10 at the first place? Is this what you mean? Okay, I will show you two examples that this doesn't prevent it. So for example, if white come over, I guess you will say attachment, right? Yeah, all right. Please remember this kind of attachment doesn't necessarily mean you get a connection. So honey, cut, Atari here, capture. You see that? So here, first thing you need to alert about is what if the opponent call. And the second thing you need to alert about is, can you really win this race? Okay, I hope this example is clear. So that D10 doesn't really protect it. Okay, you say it's hard for black this way. That's very polite. I think, yeah, let's say the correct answer is supposed to be black is dead. Yeah. Okay, this is one. And the second here, okay, we already know in the game white attach here. White can still attach. Yeah, so here, double honey. Yeah, this one still exists. It's just now, okay, so in order to swallow that stone, white we're gonna need to give a penalty. Still, however, this problem exists. So that D10 didn't really prevent it, even in this case. I hope that's clear. Yeah, so here the thing is, that gap is too far. Our task is to fix the gap. Then, please remember, the decision-making procedure told us define what is the most important thing on the board, and then do it right away. So let's do it right away. Not try to say, we can do it in a wrong way. Okay, this move is trying to do it in a wrong way. And in the game, like this Nobby, also try to do it in a wrong way. And that is dangerous, especially for one that is leading, that is. Okay, I think about this example, it is clear. Is it clear? So we can move on, I hope. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, now we come to example number 2. Okay. Example number 2 is actually a recent game. And yeah, okay, I will directly tell it is my recent game. Okay. And okay, I will show. Okay, let me try maybe. Okay, I will try to give you the whole procedure again. So, okay, the first question is when to simplify. When it needs to be when you are leading, when you are leading the game. So you say, okay, no, I don't want any complication. I just want to introduce it, finish the game. Then I win. Okay. How do you know that you are winning the game? You need situation judgment. And the situation judgment, 2 steps. 1, you count solid points. 2, you estimate potential. And when we talk about potential, there are also 2 parts. 1, it is influence and strong shape. Those can actually bring more points in the future for you or for the opponent. 2 is more important. That is weak groups, weak shapes in the center, cutting points. Those can potentially damage. Okay, you need to actually put all those factors in. The counting, the plus potential and the minus potential, put them together to tell, okay, I'm winning. Okay, and then you know, should I simplify it or not? And the second, if you say, yes, I should simplify it, how? How to simplify it? Well, earlier in the situation judgment, we already know that, okay, how many solid points both sides have, and also the potential you have estimated. Normally, the danger is from those minus potential. For example, you have a big group, you have some cutting point. Okay, those are the things that is more dangerous, that can potentially cause some trouble to you or cause some damage to you. So those are the things when you are trying to simplify, you're supposed to actually put your hand on first. And if those things has already been taken care of, the second part is about the plus potential. So influence, strong shapes. That is the procedure. Okay, okay, no problem. I hope I don't need to talk about it again because it is kind of long. Okay, so this example, this is actually from my own game, and so here on the top side there was a fight, and at this moment white is actually not alive yet at this moment, and in the game white cut here, and then white jump. When black cut, actually white intention is just to get this Kozumi Sene. So now white is alive in Sene on the top, and then white get this one. Okay, so here question is, now is white move, should white simplify it? Res, you said white should be win this game easily, huh? Doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, it is fine. We can keep this statement. Where is the potential challenge? As you can see, where's the potential challenge? Where actually might prevent white? Yeah, let's say to win this game. Okay. Okay, that is very good. Okay, now we have 3. So white the left side group is weak. Black potentially might actually make more points in the center. And white bottom is not solid yet. Yeah, we already have 3. Are all those 3 true? Let's just confirm this first. Are those 3 threads all true? I'm not saying they are not. Yeah, I'm just saying. When you conclude them, you'd better check out and make sure. Bottom is fine. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, so I guess we already have some discussion here. So what will be the move you suggest for white at this moment? C2. Okay, what is C2? I'm sorry, C2 is somehow off topic to me because we talk about the left side, we talk about the center, we talk about the bottom. C2 is at the bottom left. So what is C2? You may say that, but you may also say it is doing none of them. Because we're supposed to define what is the most important thing and then do that right away, 100%. C2 might be doing all of three, but it is actually serving, let's say, for none of them. So yeah, it's inefficient for all the three goals, right? It is points. That's very good. So here, yeah, Rest, you are saying white is winning the game easily while you are fighting for points. When you are winning the game, you are no longer fighting for points. Yeah, especially solid points. On the contrary, mainly as our procedure, the procedure we have just learned, watch out the potential. And first, the minus potential, and then it is a plus potential. Okay, but is the left side alive? You can say, I don't think it is big, but yeah, my question is it alive? Okay, if that group is not alive, and now white is actually at a winning position, isn't it the case that that thing is supposed to be your top priority as the procedure we have learned that you should actually add a move on? Because that is the only group on the board that is not alive yet, right? Perfect. Okay, now we have an agreement. Yes, and this is my move in the game. But okay, so here, our topic is when and how to simplify it. I actually want to let's say in my lecture today, I also want to help you to watch the board from the opposite perspective. So here we already know white is leading, white is about to win the game, and black is actually in a difficult position. So when white tries to simplify it, okay. On the contrary, black want to make it complicated, right? Because black is losing the game. Okay, so after white play here, if black say, I want to make it complicated, I'm gonna fight for victory. Any ideas? Because only if you know where is the potential danger from the opponent, then when you are leading, you know how to simplify it easier. So here, I want us to take a perspective from black. Okay. Question is, do you have any further plan after B11 rather than I only see that move and after that I don't know. Once you have a further plan, then let's say it could be you have a point. Reds, you're gonna play B8. Why? No, that's irrelevant. I play C13 because I want to simplify the situation. You play B8, look like you are cooperating with me because my left side now is still not completely solid. You play B8, you are making me completely solid. I will answer in Gote. I will. Because then the situation is completely simplified. You know that. Ah, B9, huh? Okay, for those, why would black try to attack this white group? I think we know that white is winning the game, and black need to do something. And they are actually here discussing about how we're gonna attack that white V group, which is a possibility to try to take the situation back. I admit there are other possibilities. That is another idea, yes. I have a question to those who suggested B11. How about white just simply answer C12? So you just want to play B11 so to benefit a bit on the left. I'm sorry, I don't understand this question. If white just play the C13 in gold and black cast. Okay. Okay, now I understand it. That is actually logical. Yeah, so here white has just add a move at C13 and you are trying to make B11 work. Okay, still, yeah, let's say if B11 will gonna work, then it will gonna prove C13 is a mistake. And that is why I'm saying here, is B11 possible? Yeah, so here, earlier I answered, so if B11 is white, I'm gonna answer at C12. I can't see anything working. I think B8 is sending anyway. That is good, yes. Yeah. So here, B11, yeah, B11 can be a good move if you say to benefit. The question is here on this board, is those benefit enough for black to win? Yes, okay, that point I understand. So basically, you can do those, the order you have mentioned. However, you still have to figure something out, right? Because all those benefits will not gonna hurt white group on the left side. White that group is safe. Earlier, I noticed there's one suggestion that is somebody has mentioned M3. I hope you have some further plan after M3. And also, can we think a little bit about white bottom? You may say, when if black go to white bottom, black center will not gonna get much. Okay, here you make black center. Will black center be much? If not, let's think about how to take away white bottom first. Is there any such a possibility? My question is actually here. Even if black can get some benefit on the left side by doing B11 stuff, the benefit will not gonna bring black. It is not enough to bring black back to the game. So yeah, let's say we may consider those exchanges are done, but black still have to figure out something at the bottom, right? And how? Pupukani, you play N4. What is your plan here? Could you talk a little bit further? You need to have some specific plan here. Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying how. Let's say a variation. Okay. In that way, you're gonna take away white bottom, like 8 points. You're gonna that way will be successful if your intention is to take away that 8 points. But is that enough? Okay, that is pretty good. Okay, now you are thinking towards the right direction. Here, black will need to make a storm. Well, the thing is, black has to try. This is a situation. Is that enough? Yes, that is an idea. Question: is that enough? Well, okay. I will probably show you about my idea then. Well, okay. Then how about we find harder here? So yeah, earlier yes, somebody has mentioned this M3. Why nobody continue like this? Is this easy to answer? Yeah, since nobody is considering this one, then I'm going to ask. So look like you have a great idea about how to answer this one. How? L3, all right. L3, granted. Continue. Okay, let's see L3 first. Sorry, let's see L3 first. And then N3, okay, that could be really dangerous. This way, you're gonna kill this black. You wouldn't kill, okay. So basically, you will gonna let this black live, huh? But if like this, clearly black has taken more than just attach at N3. Yes, I guess at the bottom, I would say this is the best black can do. Yes, okay. The thing is, white potential is already gone, and next is white task. This is I'm just saying, to me, this is the best black can do at the bottom in order to catch up. Yeah, so here, yeah, you're right. White probably shouldn't have done this. Probably white should have done decent, and so let black go. Still, like this, black has taken more than just simply attach at N3. Is that right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so basically here about this example, I suggest we just finish here, all right? Because basically here we already know the situation, and then we just follow the procedure. We can actually find out here. Yeah, you may say, yeah, let's say black take away white bottom potential, we're gonna damage his own center. Question is, isn't it the case that white bottom potential is actually more than black center, naturally? And also, if black has taken this away, it is one task. How you're going to take away black center? How much you can take? So at the one that is behind, black doesn't have a choice. Black must take away the bigger part first. Yeah, that is true. but as I said here, as the one that is behind, I don't think black has a choice. That will be against the procedure we learned. And on the left side, if white doesn't defend, actually first I don't know how to defend the bottom here, like this. And the thing is, okay, here I probably need to show on the left side, black has a very serious one here. So this can be very risky. So yeah, as the procedure we have learned, white supposed to defend groups first. And I hope this move more or less explain it. Okay. Yeah, okay, we don't have much time. Let's now go to the next example, all right? Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is the board situation, and black has just made an extension. Okay. And the next move is white. Let's follow the procedure, and I want you to tell me what white should do. This is a relatively complicated one. Okay, so what do you think about the situation? Looks like white is behind, huh? Okay, horrible for white. Okay, so here, yeah, basically, if we just look at the whole board, let's say we talk about points, clearly white is behind. So here, there's one thing unclear, however, it is black, that center group. And the question here is how white we're going to attack that center group. Because there is a way to simplify it, and there is a way to make it complicated. I'm not sure if you know what I'm saying. O15, okay. So the thing is, yeah, I get it. So the thing is here, by playing O15, you are trying to attack black center group as a whole, right? All right. Yeah, so yeah, earlier Res has mentioned N14. Please remember, yeah, I hope you notice here, 2MB has mentioned a better move. O15 is a better way to separate. Yeah, let's say, yeah, if you say, I'm going to separate it from there. My question here, however, is I will supply you another idea. The other idea here is, can we attack black from O12? Can we, however, attack black from O12 here? So to separate him. Because that area is also where he has I shape. Yeah, so basically here, yeah, let's say O15 is to attack it as a whole, but then if black, yeah, if black group is alive, then white will gonna lose again. Or if white get to kill, then black loses. And there's another way that is relatively simple. That is white attack from O12 and try to split black and try to capture partly. Is that possible? That looks good too. But I want to tell you, 2MB, there's only one answer between those two. Between that good one and your good O15. There's only one that can lead white to victory. Ah. P11. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, after O12, it means black will get that exchange instantly, and then black can cut at R10 on the right side. So basically, black right side group will be alive, and white can get to capture the center. This is actually the real discussion. So earlier, when you say white situation is horrible, of course, because then at that moment you count nothing for white in the center. Here, my question is, how about we count black white? We're gonna put in the center those 5 stones into pocket. The 5 stones, they let's say at K11. If we put them into white pocket, is that good or not? That's not the question. Question is that good or not? It's not about it. Will that be complicated or not? Or in other words, will white be in lead or not in that way? Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, we probably should put the situation clearer. Okay, so in the game, yeah, let's say white did play this jump. So black connect here, white connect, and black capture this stone. And then white put here, black cut this one, and then leave like this. And white in the game need to add a stone here. So to make sure that, yeah, white add a stone here, not the S12, is to make sure that O15 still work. And now it is black Sene, black played here, and like this, white is actually losing the game. That's what happened here. What happened in the game? Like this, white is losing the game. You only capture the center is not big enough because it's goten. If you count the whole board, and also because after black invade here, white will no longer have the territory there. You should expect that black will get some territory at the bottom left. Ah, I mean the center, K11. But you will need that stone in order to keep that O15 work. Yeah, it's mainly not about to keep the red side 3 stone. If it's only about that, white would have Tanuki. But it is mainly without that move, white wouldn't be able to capture black center. Then basically, white has played a lot in the center, white get nothing. And that is the reason, yeah, white add a move there. Okay, so here basically, sorry. So basically here the thing is, when white played here to simplify the situation, white is losing the game. Therefore here, white cannot simplify the situation. So this back is white only choice. The following actually is complicated. I have actually looked into this situation with, let's say, some of my strong students. Our conclusion is if this center will eventually come to a call. But in any case, white has no choice. White must go for it. Yeah, the way in the game, white is losing. No, it's not about that code. The code is actually, let's say, black whole group. We're gonna have a code to live. Black in the center. We're gonna have a code to live inside. It's too complicated for us to explain it. Sorry about that. Yeah, but for white, this is the only way because, yeah, like this, black entire group is not alive. The thing is, in the game, white play at O12, the intention is only to capture black partly, and that is not enough. Okay, that is the point here, and I hope that's clear. Is it? Yeah, so as you can see here, this is also about should we simplify it or not? But this is actually rather complicated because here it refers to some reading, and then it is about, let's say, it also refers to sente, gote, and the following judgment. So this one is rather complicated. Okay, but now let's go to the next case. How late? Well, whenever you think list about how many moves are put on the board, sometimes there's a lot of moves up on the board. For example, this example, you can see there's a lot of moves on the board. And then I'm winning, I'm going to say thing about to simplify it. But I'm losing. No, I'm not going to consider to simplify it. Yeah, so in this game, you can see here, this is a new example. This is, so from this game on, it is pro game. And this one, there's a lot of moves. So here we should think about, should we simplify it? Later, there is actually another case. It's only at move 60, and then we are thinking about, should we simplify it? Exactly. Yeah. So I'm winning the game. I want to simplify. It has nothing to do with how many moves have been played. Okay, let's look at this example. So basically, the last move is the last few move is actually here. Black is facing to this dragon, left and death call. So black attack here, white capture, and black take. So this is left and death call here. Question is, what is the situation and what white should do? That's correct. Yes, white doesn't have any big call threat in order to kill black. So basically, white should prepare. I'm gonna lose the call, and I'm gonna have somewhere 2 moves in a row. But before that, what is the situation? Can we just do, all right, fine, I'm just gonna play simple. Okay, Rats, when you say like that, I want to remind you one thing. You have mentioned one thing correctly, that is, white has no threat to continue. Does black have a threat to continue? Because if black does have a threat to continue, you should expect that when you play somewhere, there is a possibility black will still gonna answer you. Exactly. Yeah, so you'd better actually consider about, let's say, all the scenario, including if black answers. Looks very close, huh? It's complicated for black sounds like a weird statement, I'm sorry, because if it's complicated, it means it's complicated for both. Or you're not trying to tell it is complicated. That is true, but the thing is, if black wins the call, and we're not gonna suffer too much damage by white playing 2 moves in a row, white is the one who is risking the victory. So let's say as for who will gonna win the game, I would say the risk is similar. And please never forget, this is a pro game. Yes, white does have F13. That is true, but I'm saying you need to consider about all the possible scenario, and rather than that if. So basically here, let's say in order to do this thing right, you need to actually calculate code threats. But black also has a lot of territory, right? Okay, the thing is, what is the number? Do we have a number here? Is that the case that the white can actually lose the call by getting nothing? You know, when we are using description, basically we are telling ourselves, do not count, do not count. Counting costs too much effort. The correct answer is supposed to be, please count. Let me ask you a question. Here, if black wins the call and white get nothing, what is the situation? Lower left is not fully territory. That's correct. Exactly. I'm not sure how is your counting. Black has about 50 plus, lower left only. So white doesn't need to get anything. Aha. Okay. True MB, I still have to stick on that question. So black still has local threat, right? So when you are playing sun there, what if black answers you? So far, okay, I get some number about territory, now, but nobody is telling me about how many local threats black still have left. Three, okay. Okay, if you don't mind, let's look into threat, all right? So, yeah. Okay, when you mentioned those three co-threads, so what are those three? Okay, so, okay, I will just throw a white source somewhere. I will just throw it somewhere. Okay, so, yeah, okay, I will just say it like, it's like this maybe. Okay, take the code. Okay, three co-threads, please. H9, okay. H9 is one co-thread. So, and then, what? M10 and J9. So those are the three threads, huh? Okay, that's not bad, but okay, I want to tell you the answer is 4. Okay, so the code threads are like this. So this is the first code threads. This is the second. This is why it's important. This one is the third. And the fourth one is important. Can you see this one is a code thread? Okay, well, K15 works, but yeah, let's say, yeah, so yeah, this one is better for points. This one is a code thread, right? So it's 4. Doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah, this is a program, so this not that simple. So here, black has still 4 code threads. Okay, and when you are saying, okay, I'm thinking about how to play the moves at the bottom left in order to actually maximize my interest or profit, please take into account black has 4 code threads left. Why not? Why the last one shouldn't be a co-threat? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, white finish the code, and then black cut here. K15, capture, connect here. And then basically here is the descent. Okay, so yeah, I think this is another code. Right? Really? Oh, well, okay. Earlier we said white black is also thread. That was when the code is on the right side. Now we are having a new code. The situation is different. Yeah, whenever we face to a new situation, we need to take it into account. Like this, it will be more complicated. So, for example, if it comes to like this, how about black press this one? Because now, yeah, while the center is cut off, the situation is different. Okay, so I don't think this is a co-thread, so I guess you're gonna capture this one, and then it goes forward. T3, okay. I would say like this, at least it's more complicated, right? Yeah, at least, yeah, if it comes like this is more complicated. White doesn't want it, white want to simplify it. Okay, and that is why we consider this one also as a co-thread, this one. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, this is a program. I will show you what program, all right? Okay, so in the game, okay, white just plays C3. Because, okay, we say the opponent has 4 co-threads. Okay, and then we take the code. Black run here, white connect, take the code. White push here, yeah, take the code. Take the code. Okay, take the code here. Okay, now it comes to the important moment. We say this corner, like this is a code. Question is, how can black win 2 codes at the same time? There's no way, right? So here, black has no choice but to defend his own cutting point. Yes, so that's what black did. Take the call, and this is his one last call thread. He take the call. Question: how can you possibly answer this? Yes, okay. Basically, that's what happened in the game, but it's not like black resigned. But in the game, black just admit, okay, I cannot really answer, and let white swallow those 2. And the black attack here, white doesn't care to play the call anymore. Capture, decent. If you don't answer the first call thread, that entire area can die. And also, black is fighting for victory. Black has to fight for victory, right? Yeah, so there, yeah, only in that way, there is a chance for black to win. Black has to fight. Black is in a negative position. The thing here is, what is the easiest way for white to win? Invading Sun and keep and make that black corner weak, take away his base and make it weak. That is supposed to be the easiest way. And here we need to count the number of co-threads. That is because earlier, yeah, you said. So that is one exchange. This is 2 exchange. This is the 3rd exchange. Then what? You know, here, like this, the situation will be unclear. This is not the easiest way to lead to victory. I hope that's clear. So we need to throw the stone into black hard, keep black weak. Then, yeah, let's say it will be easier for white to go to, yeah, let's say to add to victory. Okay, I hope this one is clear. Okay, good. Okay, actually, yeah, okay, I still have some some examples, but okay, it is already way over the time, and the following two are actually also from pro games, and I will actually tell you where the other pro games are from, and then I hope you may actually check out, yeah, check out later. This is, I hope, a situation you are relatively familiar with. This is AlphaGo against the Listener and game 2. Yes, this is game 2. And here, let's say I want you to just follow our procedure to look at this situation, find out, okay, in this game at this moment, where AlphaGo can still may potentially lose the game. And then look into how does he simplify it. Okay, so here I guess you can find the answer from the game. Okay, and the last one, this is the one from this is Li Changhao's game from 1996, and you can see here is only move 60, but black is already at the, let's say at the leading position. So here the thing is how to simplify it, so to make it easy for black to head to victory. And this game, black is Li Changhao and white is Chinese Ma Xiaochun, and this game played in 1996, March 20. Yeah, so this is, I think, is Dongyang Cup final, and you may actually also, let's say, find out from that game. Once again, it is exactly the same procedure. The procedure has never changed. You follow the procedure, you're gonna find out almost exactly the same, at least the direction as how Li Changhao has played, if not exactly the same move. At least you're gonna find out the direction. Okay, I hope that's clear. Please remember, okay, at the start of the lecture today, I have given you, let's say in theory, how you're supposed to find out a way to analyze and how to simplify. Okay, remember, whenever you ask yourself this kind of question, please follow exactly the procedure I have supplied. You will be able to find the answer. Okay, but remember, you must follow that strictly. Yeah, earlier, I hope you noticed that in all the analysis in the examples I have given, I have tried to lead you to follow the procedure, and you should do that exactly in your games. Okay? Okay, good. Okay, then I guess that's basically everything for our lecture today then. Okay, thank you for your concentration, and I'm looking forward to talk to you again next month. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I guess then that's everything, and talk to you later. See you.